What is mass hysteria and its characteristics? Imagine a room full of people suddenly feeling dizzy or experiencing strange movements without any clear reason. That's a glimpse into what mass hysteria looks like. It's a phenomenon where groups of people start showing similar physical or emotional symptoms at the same time, even though there's no actual medical or environmental cause. This can happen in schools, workplaces, or communities, and it often spreads quickly through social cues or watching others. Mass hysteria is also called mass psychogenic illness because it originates from psychological factors like stress, fear, or anxiety. When people are under pressure or worried about something, their minds can create physical symptoms as a way of expressing that tension. It's a kind of conversion disorder, where emotional distress turns into physical signs. For example, someone might start hyperventilating or feeling chest pain because they are anxious, and then others nearby begin to experience the same symptoms just by observing or hearing about it. There are two main types of mass hysteria. The first is mass anxiety hysteria, which involves sudden symptoms like dizziness, headaches, stomach pain, or feeling faint. It often appears quickly and tends to fade just as fast once the stressor is gone. The second is mass motor hysteria, which involves abnormal movements like seizures, twitching, or partial paralysis. This type usually develops over a longer period and can last 4 weeks, especially in groups under ongoing stress. Some key features of mass hysteria include how fast symptoms spread through talking or watching others. The symptoms are very real to those experiencing them but have no medical or biological cause. Common signs include headaches, dizziness, nausea, stomach cramps, fatigue, and sometimes neurological-like issues such as numbness or paralysis. It usually affects groups sharing a common environment, like schools or small towns, and women and children, especially teenage girls, are more often affected. That might be because of social pressures or emotional vulnerability. Triggers for mass hysteria can be rumors, perceived threats, or scary events, even if they are not real or exaggerated. For example, a false report of food poisoning in a school cafeteria can cause many students to feel sick without any actual contamination. Historically, mass hysteria has caused bizarre and tragic episodes, like the panic during the Salem Witch Trials or the chaos caused by the radio broadcast of War of the Worlds, which some listeners thought was real. From a scientific view, mass hysteria shows how powerful the human mind and social influences are. Emotions and beliefs can ripple through a group, creating contagious outbreaks of symptoms that seem strange or impossible. Sometimes entire communities report seeing things that aren't there or developing uncontrollable tics. These cases highlight how our minds and social environment can produce strange, quirky results that challenge what we think is possible. Understanding mass hysteria reveals how our psychological and social worlds are deeply connected, and how they can shape our physical experiences in surprising ways.